Imagine a towering warrior from Africa, standing in the heart of feudal Japan, wielding a katana with the skill of a seasoned samurai. This isn't a myth, it's the story of Yasuke, the legendary black samurai whose rise shook history, but was nearly erased from it. How did a foreigner become a samurai in a land where outsiders were rarely accepted? And why was his legacy nearly lost to time? Welcome to Brainy Box. I am your host, and today we uncover the forgotten legacy of Yasuke, the African warrior who became Japan's first black samurai. His journey is one of power, betrayal, and mystery. Stick around for an epic tale of ambition, loyalty, and courage. And before we dive in, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a fascinating story like this one. Our story begins in the late 1500s, during a time when Japan was embroiled in war, and the country was on the verge of unification. Yasuke's exact origins remain debated. Some believe he was from Mozambique, others suggest Sudan, Ethiopia, or the Congo. What we do know is that he was brought to Japan as a servant of Jesuit missionaries, possibly as a bodyguard due to his immense strength and imposing stature. When Yasuke first set foot in Japan, he was unlike anyone the locals had ever seen. He was said to be over 6 feet tall, towering over most Japanese men of that era. His dark skin and muscular build fascinated the people so much that enormous crowds followed him through the streets, some even trying to scrub his skin, believing it was painted with ink. His presence quickly became the talk of the nation. This commotion eventually reached the ears of Oda Nobunaga, one of the most powerful warlords in Japan's history. Nobunaga was not just any leader. He was a visionary, a strategist, and an innovator. Unlike others who saw Yasuke as an oddity, Nobunaga saw potential. When Yasuke was brought before him, the warlord was impressed by his intelligence, physical strength, and ability to communicate in multiple languages. Nobunaga even ordered Yasuke to strip to the waist, believing his skin was truly black and not stained with ink. Satisfied that Yasuke was no illusion, he made an unprecedented decision to make Yasuke a samurai. Becoming a samurai was no small feat, especially for a foreigner. Yasuke trained rigorously in martial arts, swordsmanship, archery, and battlefield strategy. His loyalty and skill soon earned him a katana, a home, and a place among Nobunaga's elite warriors. He fought alongside Nobunaga in crucial battles, proving his strength and courage time and again. His transformation from an outsider to a respected warrior of Japan's most powerful warlord was nothing short of remarkable. His presence in the war-torn nation was a symbol of Nobunaga's willingness to embrace the unconventional and extraordinary. But fate had different plans. In 1582, Nobunaga was betrayed by his own general, Akechi Mitsuhide, in what became known as the Honnoji incident. Nobunaga, caught off guard, was forced to commit seppuku, or ritual suicide, to preserve his honor. Yasuke, now leaderless, fought fiercely to defend his fallen lord's legacy. But without Nobunaga's protection, he was soon overpowered and captured. Unlike other samurai who were executed, Yasuke's fate was different. Instead of death, he was reportedly handed back to the Jesuits, possibly due to his foreign origins. What happened after that remains a mystery. Some say he was sent back to Africa, while others believe he stayed in Japan, fading into obscurity. For centuries, Yasuke's name was nearly erased from history. Unlike other samurai, his story wasn't widely recorded in Japanese historical texts. But today, historians, writers, and filmmakers are reviving his legacy. Yasuke's story is finally being told, ensuring that the world remembers the African warrior who defied all odds to become a samurai in feudal Japan. Yasuke's tale is one of resilience, honor, and the fight to carve a place in history. What do you think really happened to him after his disappearance? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a story from Brainy Box. See you in the next one. This video is for informational and educational purposes. Events described are based on historical records and publicly available sources. Some elements may involve speculation or interpretation. Viewer discretion is advised.